Tsuki to Laika to Nosferatu episode 2 was a nice follow-up to its previous episode. Here we see Irina taking her first training exercises. While Lev respects and cares for her, the others do not. If their racist remarks weren't bad enough, they forced her to wear restraints and even crank the training devices up to their highest settings, causing injury. It's clearly more than Irina can handle, but she pushes herself hard to protect her pride and because she frankly doesn't have any other choice. As I said in the previous episode discussion, I think there will come a time in the anime where things reach a boiling point and Lev has to strike out against his superiors to protect her. I say this not only because their treatment of Irina is inhumane, but because we learn the reason why he was demoted in this episode. It turns out he was demoted for punching his superior. Now this is probably going to be detailed in later episodes, but I'm sure the dude had it coming because most people in this anime are total assholes. I'm curious to learn what happened, but I have a good feeling that Lev was in the right. Also, one of the scientists holds Lev in high regards considering he was the only person who respected his creation. I don't know what they're doing bowing to inanimate objects in a fantasy Soviet Union, but I know where they were going with it, so I'll just leave it at that. We also learn more about vampire traits in this episode as Lev and Irina ate together again. It turns out vampires don't have a sense of taste, which works in her favor considering space food isn't exactly high dining. After all, you'd hate for your last meal to be something that tastes totally disgusting. And I say last meal because they also mention they have no way of getting the shuttle to land safely, so she will have to be ejected from its capsule upon re-entry. It's not the safest plan, but as I said in the first episode, she's basically a talking sack of potatoes to these researchers. I also think Lev's kind approach might be getting to Irina even if just a little bit, because he introduces her to soda water in this episode. Because she has no sense of taste, texture and temperature are everything. This actually explains the weird caviar scene in episode 1, but Lev treated her to a glass of soda water which she really loved. Somehow or another she was able to taste it. Maybe vampires can taste, but it's just that they've never eaten anything with flavors that they can detect. Their palates are probably suited for drinking blood, which she explains in this episode they no longer do except on their 10th birthday as tradition. Overall, I like this episode more than the first, and I'm looking forward to continuing, though to be honest, I'm not expecting it to be anything groundbreaking, though I hope I'm wrong. Have you seen episode 2? What did you think? Like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later today with Kyokai Senki episode 2.